Chat, say hello to YouTube. YouTube, you can't say hello to chat, but you can join them, as this video will be going live around the time that I currently am live over on Twitch. We are live, waiting on maintenance to complete. Hello, friends. Hello. It is time for our usual update video. Now, today's update video is going to be a little bit different than usual, as we will be not doing the portion where we go into game. We'll be doing this before servers go live, as I have a chat to entertain when we get in the game. We got some interesting stuff today. So either way, if you are new here, my name is Chrono. I primarily cover PSO2 content. Would much appreciate a subscribe as we work our way towards that 10K mark, hopefully by the end of this year. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this. Also, no cut to transition to intro or whatever. So yeah, sorry. All good. So we are over here on the NGS site, and you're thinking, if you're thinking to yourself and you're new here, you're asking, why would I sit here and listen to you read this information to me? You're absolutely right. You can read it yourself. Just scroll on down. There'll be links in the video description to everything that we talk about. However, if you don't want to wait for these videos to go live in the future, you can always just head over to ngs.pso2.com. I don't care if it says pso2.com/players. Head over to ngs.pso2.com. Scroll on down, and everything important is usually tagged with a little red dot right here. Just click on what you want to know about, and you're good to go. Usually the important things are going to be the update details, events and campaigns, whatever scratch is going on. I mean, like, basic things that are tagged: campaigns, events, campaigns, announcements are usually going to be your important stuff, and then updates. So we're going to go ahead and start with the usual update info. So new action system Mars is here. Mars is coming out today. We're all very excited to check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun. There is a designated main task for it, so I'm sure there is some story that we're going to do. It's going to tell us about Mars, or why Mars is important. So we'll go ahead and go through that. That's going to be really fun. Probably will record that for the YouTube channel and put that up either tomorrow or the day after. We'll see. Their main armaments, supporting sub-armaments. Pick your favorites from an assortment of armaments. I'm really looking forward to playing Nidhogg and Graham, so that's going to be fun. Or Garm. Exchange Mars updaters obtained from quests and tasks rewards for skill points to learn exclusive skills to unlock actions to enhance your status. So you're going to make Mars even stronger. I think eventually we're going to get like everything that Mars has to offer. I think our choices are going to be the weapons and sub-weapons and things of that sort. Then that's what's going to end up happening. So there's less like a skill tree and more of just like a set of skills you can unlock. So a little akin to that of Dark Blast, where Dark Blast you had to unlock a bunch of different skills. It was kind of annoying because with Dark Blast you had to do specific things to even get the chance to unlock the skills and then also have the points. It was really annoying. So it was a pretty odd combination. But you have different ways of playing, so it should be pretty fun. A limited time task Mars Training Center. So this is how we can actually test our Mars. There are no time limits, clear conditions, or reward because it's not really a quest. It's just a testing room for us when it comes to Mars. I think personally they should. I think the whole point of this like training center is them testing this for us, them to bring it to us as like a regular training center for everything. If not, massive L. If so, massive W. But I feel like they should be very, very straightforward about this information because it's very obvious. Like there's no reason to make a limited time quest for a training center. I believe that they're just testing it with Mars and they're going to make it for everything afterwards because it's something that we've had before in base game. Something that a lot of people want. They're like, oh, you know, the recommendation, just make it for everything. Yeah, I think that's what they plan on doing. Accessing the Mars battery charger restores a set amount of the player's Mars battery power. So yeah, that's pretty standard. It's basically just there so you can test Mars. Arc's record field race West Rotem Dash Stage 1. Hopefully they thought about Mars when it comes to the field races and things like that. Hopefully you can't go into a field race with full Mars and then be able to utilize Mars to cheese part of races. So we'll have to see how that works out. We also have new ranks being added into the Alia region. Crimson Realm will appear as enemies look more powerful. Make sure you take your Mars out for a spin and prepare yourself thoroughly by enhancing your equipment before tackling these challenges head on. We do have new augments on the horizon, which we'll talk about, or which we talked about in yesterday's video. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to come to here to get some resource to be able to make the new augments. So that should be pretty fun. Crimson Realm will switch between Vanford Laboratory Ruins, Razzle Forest, and Mount Magnus. We pray to God that when we log in, it's either Razzle Forest or Mount Magnus. And then when Daily Reset goes through, it goes to either Razzle Forest or Mount Magnus. I'm sorry, or Razzle Forest or Laboratory Ruins. And then we pray it goes to either one of those two, and it skips Mount Magnus for the first day. Please, just don't give us Mount Magnus on the first day, all right? Please, please, please. Limited time tasks, of course, and then new rank added to urgent quests and trigger quests in Alia. So we are getting new ranks for the Falls urgent quests and the trigger quests. That'll be very nice. You want a thong? You get a thong. You want booby covers? You get booby covers. That's it. That's the message. New Golden Arcs background ID that lots of arcs for collecting many titles. I don't know. I guess this is a word. I am not very well versed in words. So as you can tell, I'm not sure what that means. I guess it just shows off. If you have a lot of titles, you should be using this. I expect you to be using this. Okay. So when I check out ARCS IDs, if you're one of those title hunters, this is the way that you show off to everyone. So new Prim series build parts, easy photo mode to be added to the main menu under personal category for augment capsules. Yeah, they have it as 4 here, but in the JP thing, they showed it as 5. So I'm curious to see. And then Scratch Ticket Halfa Summer Splash. So we got all these really cool outfits. And that is it when it comes down to our update information. Pop over to the Scratch and take a look. All very, very cool. All very interesting stuff. Ooh, I like the yukata. So Skulls is going to be covering the Scratch, by the way. So if you guys are curious about Scratch information, you can check out her channel. I'll leave a link in the video description or in a pinned comment, if I remember to, hopefully. The Shrine Beach Innerwear, bruh. Zero Gravity, Japanese Form, Zero Gravity Dash. Pretty interesting stuff here. The Crossing Lines makeup is interesting. I'm like, bro, what? Sharp body highlights. If you wanted to highlight your ass, chat, you can. So there's that. That's always nice, I guess. Or if you want to just be a dragon. PSO2, a game where you could just be a dragon or highlight your butt cheeks. You decide. PSO2 Day is on the horizon. Starts on the 1st, goes to the 3rd. This is the last month of this type of PSO2 Day. Keep that in mind. Next month, it will be changing. So next month, we'll have PSO2 Day in a very different way. In case you're wondering how that works, there will no longer be PSO2 Day and Premium PSO2 Day. There will just be PSO2 Day that rocks from the 1st to the 3rd and the 21st to the 23rd that everyone will have access to. And then what they'll do is they'll give people who have Premium set an extra bonus. So that's how they'll be doing things differently. And to be perfectly honest, I'm down for that. I think it's going to be good. So we'll have to see. 50 SG as usual. And then base PSO2 just has their buffs going on at all times. So they don't have to worry about PSO2 Day. They just have it going 24/7. They updated the online manual to include Mars. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, they're showing the different weapons. Nidhogg, Garm, Hydra, and is it Scylla? With the sub-armaments Fafnir, Fafnir 1, 2, and 3. So Linworm increases PP recovery and decreases damage received from enemies in front of you. Also performs a follow-up attack based on the number of hits. Fafnir deploys a barrier to reduce damage taken at set intervals. Additionally, a counterattack automatically triggered upon successful guard. And then Fenrir increases movement speed and allows for consecutive side steps. Additionally, it performs a follow-up attack after you successfully dodge. Interesting. So 2 main weapons, 1 sub weapon. I don't know why I thought it was 3 sub weapons. So it's 2 main, 1 sub, which makes sense if you look at the actual Mars system. You have 2 sides, 2 main weapons, and then a sub weapon would be the back weapon. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. And it looks like you have the choice of which one you want to go for. I wonder which one is going to be more fun for me to use. Side steps, blocks, or what's this one? I think I might lose Linworm. Increase PP recovery and decrease damage received from enemies in front of you, but also performs a follow-up attack based on the number of hits. Huh. These both feel defensive. Fenrir and Fafnir both feel defensive. Linworm feels offensive. We'll have to see. And then we have a Mars campaign, it looks like. So limited time tasks will shower you with rewards for using the new action system Mars are coming. Take this challenge to try out highly anticipated new features. Let's see. Reward items. Getting Mars modules by writing your Mars. There's more by completing limited time tasks. You'll receive Mars Module B, Star Gems, and Meseta, and Mars Updater in an item for training Mars. I see, I see. Finn wanted you guys to know that he's here, and he wants to make tons and tons of noise while I'm in the middle of recording this video, so that's going to be fun. Or part 2 is complete the limited time task that begins on 9... Really? Wait, complete the limited time task that begins on the 11th of September to get BP, Mars, Flying Ram, and Meseta Star Gems, and so much more. Why would it start... Wait, huh? Is it... Jesus, that is a long time task for the first one. I see. So it goes all the way till then. It goes all the way till September of 24. That is wild. Mars Flying Ram. That's crazy. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really tell you what the gifts are. They just tell you, hey, we're going to give you a bunch of gifts. All right, dope. There's some build or some accessories, it looks like, too, just for doing Mars related stuff. So I'll see about that when we get in game. There's also some AC, some great deals in the AC shop. Let's see what we got here. All right, so premium set bonus, fabulous bonus. What do we get along with it? An augmentation item protect, preset skill substitute level 3. Hold on. Legacy coordination Baz pose 4, and then a Gladius soul times 3. That's pretty freaking good. I mean, the preset enhancement skill and success the preset enhancement success and substitute level 3 is really strong. This means that this is a guaranteed fix of 4. And then Gladius Soul 3 means that you can just build Gladius Soul that much easier. So that's pretty dope. And augment transfer pass voucher times 4. That's only 4 vouchers. It's kind of weak, but it is more vouchers for you. You can purchase this 5 times, so it's 20 vouchers basically. If you wanted to buy this, and this is just rare. It's rare drop rate sets. I'm kind of not a big fan of the rare drop rate sets, just because I don't feel like they're worth it. Like, you don't need to boost your RDR. We have enough ways of boosting RDR as it is, but if you want to spend the money, if you have the money to spend, if you have disposable income, then sure, it makes sense. The bonuses aren't super great here though. Like Venerafusias, Foundias. I mean, it's kind of like a good and a bad thing, right? Because you don't feel like you're absolutely required to jump in to get this, but at the same time, like, it doesn't feel like it's worth it. So the monkey's paw pearls, I suppose. I believe that's it. I think that covers everything we have to do for today's update information. Pretty solid overall. I think Mars is just the big thing that we're all looking to do. We do also have new augments. For those who missed yesterday's video, I'm going to go ahead and touch on them very, very slightly. We did cover them in yesterday's video, so I'm not going to go into too much detail here. Yeah, scroll on down. We have Grand Dreadkeeper 2 and then Melra Doable 5. So Melra, Meltech, and Rawtech Doable 5. They'll be available along with Grand Dreadkeeper 2. So that's super cool. We'll have to see how those shape up in the overall system, or at least in the overall meta for the rest of us here. But I have a chat to entertain, so this video should be going live right as servers go live is probably when we're going to go ahead and push for. And yeah, thanks for watching today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to toss them in the comments below. Like if you enjoyed the video. So if you want to keep up with more, thanks to channel members. I know I'm not including them on screen because we're not editing this video, unfortunately, but I will shout you guys out individually and I'll make sure that I have not missed any. Not that I think we have any more. I appreciate the 2 that we have had. You guys are fantastic. But thank you to Dr. Thunder and Raven Winter for being my 2 channel members. You guys are fantastic. I love your faces. You're awesome. And I'll see you all next time. Take care, my friends. Peace out.